Hello, dear listener, and welcome to Zealand. The world in which we are playing in will go to some dark places. The content of this series will therefore be violent and dark in nature, so if you find yourself easily offended or are rather squeamish, please do look away.
Hey guys, gals, and legionnaires, Rycon here, and welcome back to Zealand. This is Chapter 7, Part 2, Ashes to Ashes, and last episode was hella intense for a first episode, and well, now we're sitting on the back of a pickup truck, driving away from Eddie's Rock. It is now, well, it's still very, very early in the morning, and we're all shaken up. I have some pretty severe bites on my face that are still bleeding. There is a dead man now in the front seat, and well, Jake has a dislocated arm at the moment, and you are still driving, but I imagine with a lot of pain and anguish, and I imagine all of our ears are ringing slightly after that shot is fired at Aaron in the front seat. And I'm going to be handing things over to Skulk now, and we'll see exactly where that takes us. Maybe, hang on, what if I just keep on talking for the whole time? That's probably better, right? And if I never hand it over to him, we'll be safe?
We'll be safe.
That's good, okay.
Nothing will
so
ever happen.
we decide to drive off into the sunset, and we all live happily ever after.
No. We hit the marina, we find a boat, and we sail the world, and everything's fine. And it turns out only New Zealand was actually affected. It was all a hoax.
Well, maybe we'll find that out.
Just a prank.
It's just a prank, bro.
One elaborate zombie. They're all just actors.
Yeah, exactly. Super elaborate.
Oh, and all the guns were blank except for the one that we actually killed.
Aaron. Yeah, he was meant to reveal it, but anyway. To make things more interesting, I am going to hand things off. So there you go. You have control.
So you got down here at Holland Park near Pokaranga College, where Aaron was coldly executed.
And his blood was probably warm when it splattered all over the fucking car.
And that is the first time that any one of us has knowingly killed a human.
Yeah.
You weren't too sure at one point, though.
That's why I say knowingly. I don't know about the guy in Miranda, but we
Nick
know
definitely know about Aaron, the guy he's been working with for 2 weeks. He's been out scouting. He saved Aaron's life. Aaron saved his life. They've bonded, and then back of the head with no
But
notice.
he was probably a shitty breakfast or some shit anyway, right?
Yeah.
Don't you get some sub-story backstory that we're going to find?
Guilt.
We're not going to find something on his body that makes him seem like this amazing person all of a sudden.
We don't have to assume guilt. We know he was at least a violent offender. He probably raped someone.
That'll help us sleep. That'll help us
Help some of you sleep, but then you'll find something out later.
No, we won't. No, we won't.
All right, so you've decided you want to go to the marina, and you'll take a little bit of a detour just to avoid everything. So you've decided to travel down here past Allen Park, up the side street, and then come back around here at McLean's College in the reserve here, and then to the marina, hoping to avoid any and all troubles.
Yes.
So before we get to the marina, on our trip, I'll keep the map around here. Few things needs to happen. First off, right when you said you want to deal with some gruesome injuries on your face, and they are.
Yeah. Can you please cover that up?
Yeah.
No, sorry. Anyway, terrible joke. Anyway, okay. So I since I've been in there, I would have left the bullpup. I would have put the bullpup down, and I've just been kind of holding onto my face as best I can, and I've been trying to formulate something in my mind while I've been kind of bleeding, and I would kind of look out towards Nick.
Could we help clean up your face? I mean, we're just in the back of the...
That's what I'm talking. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. That's the whole point of me talking about this.
Sorry.
Okay, all right. So anyway,
welcome to the
welcome to the game, Chloe.
Hey guys, should we be driving to the marina?
Hey guys, there's zombies. No. So I look over towards Nick and I say, "Do you have any spare slugs, or can I take a slug from that thing? I'm going to need you to help me out with my face."
Yeah.
Okay. It was a dog that did this, and I can't exactly amputate my head or my face, and I'm going to need you to do something for me if you can.
Yeah,
please.
Okay. What are we doing?
I'm gonna need some gunpowder, from one of those shells. We're going to need to try and crack it open, and I'm going to need someone to ignite it. Please tell me someone has a lighter or a match or something.
Cigarette thing in the front.
Okay. Yeah, I'm guessing you're calling from that side. Like, yeah, cigarette thing in
There's
front.
a big hole in the bin.
Yeah.
Like there's a hole.
Scott, what do you think this is gonna do?
I need to cauterize this. I need to try and burn it. Look, I don't know how the infection works. I don't know if this is going to help, but at the very least, this is going to stop my bleeding. There's a chance I might pass out here, but I'm probably going to pass out anyway, guys. So I also need you to keep an eye on me. I don't
You
know.
can just wrap and bandage up your face.
Bandage up my face? I got attacked by a freaking dog. Not just a
you
normal
don't need
dog.
to
What are those
burn your
things?
face to stop it.
What makes
Also,
you think
I pushed
that?
a cigarette lighter in.
Yeah.
What makes you think that?
It just seems a bit extreme.
A bit extreme?
Infected dog.
Have you seen his leg? Have you seen his leg?
Would you have liked him to have
Not recently.
burnt his leg before he cut it off?
No, but you're missing the point. You're thinking I should do nothing. You're
I'm
thinking I
not
should
saying
just
that. No, I literally offered a different
To be
idea.
fair, there are no bandages on the pickup.
I could. You can have my shirt.
If I die, I'm just saying, no, okay, we're doing it.
Okay.
Shells.
Your
Gunpowder.
body, your choice.
How many shells have I got?
We would have lots.
And you've got enough bullets because you guys went to the army and geared up.
Okay,
And
okay.
Aaron's got some spares.
A couple of shells.
That he doesn't
Crack
really
open
need
a couple
anymore.
of- You don't need.
Also, I'm in shock right now. I'm in shock and I'm in pain, and I'm just trying.
Oh
And
yeah,
hysterical.
yeah. I know. I'm also a little
Yeah.
bit panicky
Don't
too.
want to do this, but I'm going to.
Well,
Okay,
For you.
okay, all right. So for the most part, I've been keeping my hand in front of my face
Yeah.
so that you guys haven't been able to see the kind of extent of it. But okay. So do you manage to get the
Shot
shell? Okay, all right. So
Do I have to roll for that?
Scott,
yeah,
how
so
bad
just
does it actually
just the
look?
goal.
Okay.
Well, that's the thing is, as you come close, I do kind of like remove my hand from it. I'm saying, Jake, if you can, just try and drive a little steady. We might need to go a little slow just for a second.
There's a big puncture mark underneath the his jaw going into like his mouth. There's a few like just jagged teeth mark, fang marks on the left cheek, just as the dog pulled down through his cheek. There's scratches all up the left side of his face. Half his ear is missing. He's only got like the earlobe left. The other one's like just hanging by its skin, the rest of his ear. So there's blood coming all the way down. You can see like
do
the
pull my hair
cheekbones
out the way
exposed, as like the skin's just peeled away from the cheekbone, and you can see some. Like if you move, like if Rycon talks, you can actually see a tooth, like as it goes through.
Please, okay. Please, just do me a favor. Can you please ask, how's it look? Please, just do that.
I don't want to know how bad it looks. The less I know, the better.
The joke's not going to get lined up.
So, I guess I sprinkle in some fucking gunpowder.
I say try and hold it together if you can when you ignite. I think there's different parts. We're going to have to do this in stages.
So Jake passes the
Cigarette.
the cigarette lighter.
That's gonna go out, then I want to put it back in, and you'll be like, oh, wait for the next one.
Don't put the cigarette lighter on my face. Light something else, and then
Yeah,
use that to light it if you can.
Do we have anything to light? That's the question.
Just shit.
Yeah.
I'll just rip honey shrimp. Yeah, I'll rip off a sleeve and.
Right, that starts burning and smouldering. You bring it closer, and you see it's like a big flash of smoke and light, and a scream from Rycon. A roll Constitution to see if you pass out from the pain.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Rolling Constitution. Okay, all right. Let's get close to a 45, eh?
Why am I always the one cauterizing things?
Because you're the
You're the doctor.
Because
Yeah.
last time I
Dr. Nick.
cauterized stuff, it went
Dr.
pretty-
Nick, I rolled a 17.
17. So you
So
manage to
success.
stay awake, but it's painful, and you scream out. And you have to do about, we'll say, 2 more. 1 for his cheek,
Yeah.
1 for his throat, and 1 for the ear.
Yeah, I repeat.
Right. So
Repeat.
roll
That's
another
not
2
really-
checks.
Another
If
2.
If you can
Okay.
survive, just I guess you can like everyone can smell like pork belly roast, that kind of like skin. You can smell the
No,
powder.
I would say I pass out at
Alright.
that point.
And the second one, as you go through the throat, he does like this. Riker just passes out, and while he's like unconscious, you just like cauterize his ear, and then you carry on.
Hey, what's up? How you
And,
doing? Just unconscious here.
I'm just okay with this.
Well, I'll say roll a wool check.
What?
Plus 20, just like as you just
Plus
pretty much
20?
you're plus 20, but Well, plus 10. I'll say plus 10 as you're burning your mate's face off.
Oh yeah, I passed.
Wow.
I rolled 7.
And you're fine with burning your mate's face off. You're like,
Turns out I'm
Within reason.
And then close in the back like, ooh, sick burn!
dear.
That would have you contribute to this, right?
Oh no, just actual.
Thanks.
all right. And Jake, you said you wanted to do something once you're far enough away from this rock.
The entire time we've been listening to on the radio anyway.
You would have heard very little actually. It's only like maybe every couple of minutes there would just be a call out just to like Leroy, just to say, "Oh, come in. We're being attacked. Bloody hell, we told you to fucking keep in contact," but no response would come back. So just like every few, and you would, in the distance you'd still hear like the sporadic gunshots, and it would just get more urgent as the drive goes on.
I'll say we went to Halk Intermediate. The alarm won't go off. We're going to go down to Pakaranga Plaza now. What's the situation there?
It takes a while, but you do get a response just saying that they've got most of the plates up on Eddie's Rock. They've brought all the guards back. There's just people out there who's also taking shots at them. There seems to be there's a lot of living infected, both human and animal, mostly animal, but they say but there's more living human infected than there should be. They give, say, maybe there's like 15, and that's like more than you've seen in your entire scouting in the past 3 weeks. And they're mostly coming from the west side, and so they're kept busy. I mean, like they've already lost a few people to like infected cats and infected rats, just like not being able to see them in the dark and then just coming and killing them. There's not enough. The rat catchers didn't even put enough traps. They didn't think that this many animals would have come, and now they're starting to see like the lifeless, the dead infected shambling up towards them. So they're going to be kept busy all night. So they say the quicker you can put those distractions out, the better it'll be for them.
Alright, yeah, so we're going to Pakaranga Plaza now. We are being followed.
Okay, they just say, well, then double back somewhere. Don't bring them back here. We've got more than enough to deal with.
Copy that.
Nicely done. Oh, no, I'm dead.
No, you're still unconscious, mate.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
Oh, Jake. Don't. Oh, that. Yeah. Nicely done.
Right, so as you come,
Betrayal. Let's go.
as you drive
Triangle.
past McLean's College and the reserve here, I want everyone barring Rycon to do a perception check. Check.
Hey guys, I think we should do the perception.
Perception check. Damn it again. Perception check flat.
No, could you pass in?
And just a simple pass or fail.
Pass.
Just flat?
Just flat. That's why I said check.
Oh.
Flat.
Fail by 1.
I'm over by 2.
Okay.
I hate this game.
Yeah, this was just a simple pass fail.
I passed.
Yeah, you pass. So Triton, you're sitting on like this at the left-hand side of it, and you look out over it. It's nearly pitch black. So it's almost 3 a.m. in the morning. But as you get past the school, out under this reserve here, you see, as you're leaving, so only like for a few seconds you see it, but you see a small fire, and then you're gone. Past.
Okay.
Oh, I know what
As
this is.
as I see the fire to the thing, I just kind of tap the thing and I just go, Jake, fire in the field to the right.
Okay, Jake, do you stop at all?
No.
Just
If there's nothing in front of me, I'd look, but I mean...
But yeah, you can look, but like it's the thing is, it was like down in this little gully. So when you look back, you can't see anything unless you want to reverse.
I think we need to focus on what we're doing, really.
dude, it's just passing on until.
Right, so you carry on, and one thing you've also noticed is a very distinct lack of noise. Even in like the 3 weeks you've been in Eddie's Rock, there's always been animal noises at night with all the plagued animals that just been wandering the streets. Like you can still hear some noise coming from the south now, but just around here, a very distinct lack of noise. You hear odd growl and odd moan from a lifeless person, But you presume like the fireworks did their trick and pulled everything down towards Eddie's Rock. And you get to the marina in the dead of night. Now, 90% of these boats aren't here, or they're here and destroyed. But in your scouting missions, you did note that there are a few boats that look operational. You never went onto any boat, but they looked fine. And you did, in the last chapter, suggest to Eddie, some guys come here and start fishing off the pier and off the docks and things. So there were always people around. Well, not always, but there were thugs around here. So nothing really happened to those boats. And there's one here, maybe two there, three here. You know where the boats are. You and Nick, from all your scouting missions that took you out here.
So we'll go to one that looked the best. We'll go close to it, obviously not drive right out to one.
Even here, though, like you can see that it's quite quiet.
Yeah. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll go to the closest one, get out, and I'll be like, Nick, I need you to sort my arm out.
Right. So we'll park here. We'll say you park here, and there's a few on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Nick, you said you want to.
I don't want to do anything.
You want to. Well, Jake wants you to do something.
So you'd have to get out of
Diplomacy on the arm.
Yeah.
You'd have to get out and go around to the driver's side to be
Yeah,
able to
I
do
know.
it, or you
This
come
is
out.
the worst idea.
It's either that. I mean, at least because it's already dislocated, right? So I still once it's done.
It's your elbow that's like that thing's gone off.
It's the
It's
same.
not your shoulder. It's your elbow that's floppity.
Relocating things is really dangerous. Okay.
Didn't we have this exact
Yeah,
situation?
exactly.
You had something where you
Yes,
thought Dugdale's was dislocated,
It wasn't.
and he
guess
did try.
there's no real alternative.
You're an elbow specialist.
It's up to you.
Like roll fine craft. Minus 10. No, minus 15. Because it's dark, you don't
We got torches.
you have very little idea of what you're doing.
He's done this before.
I turned the flashlight on.
Previous experience.
Well, I've relocated.
Yeah.
other
You know that
jobs
your
and
battery is very low on that phone, and you've no charge run. You've got like 5% left on that
I've
thing.
relocated fingers. Does that count?
Right, minus 14 instead of 15.
Cool. I've only got one.
Don't care. Where's your Minecraft at?
47.
Right there. Right.
If I use a sigil, minus 15, is it?
Yeah.
No, come on.
Minus 14.
So it'll be plus 10. With a sigil, it'll be plus 10.
Yeah, it gives me over 50% chance of doing it. So use
So,
the sigil.
so plus 10. What you
On.
roll?
On it.
On.
You rolled on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On your skill,
Yeah,
So
that's
that's-
On with the bonus.
That's
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
so,
Yeah,
so, what
it's
is
on
it?
it. It's critical success.
So you rolled on your modified skill level.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a critical success then, and that means you get an automatic +1 to your fine craft. So yeah, no, he goes clank. It still hurts like buggery, but
Robot.
yeah, but you can now move it. Yeah, and you'll still take penalty for the rest of the session, but at least it hurts.
Yeah, it
but,
still hurts, so obviously I'll
Yeah.
hold it up, and if we can get.
But yeah, no,
Do a sling, we can
you
bandage it up later
feel
on.
that go back in, and you're like, oh, thanks, Nick.
the elbow specialist. I told you, got faith in that.
This is unfair. He got a wound, but now it's like,
Yeah, sorted. Not
It's me. You know, like I said, I sacrificed my bed in the first chapter.
It's true.
was your tribute.
Yep.
Well, it's been growing back. That's why you got injured this time.
I gotta get rid of it again.
Yeah, you got rid of it again.
All right, so
You owe me big time, buddy.
right, so
You
you're
owe me at least one sigil.
All right, so we'll be. I've none. Okay, so then I'll
right. You'll go to like a. Do you want like a just something to get away, or do you want like a proper boat that can fit 5 people comfortably?
both. I want a boat to be able to get us away as well. I just don't want to sit on a boat and be comfortable. This is a nice marina.
All right, so let's okay. So
So essentially, what you're saying is, you'd go in, you would check to see fuel levels.
Yep.
Check
If it starts,
and
and if we have a bit of time, I'll grab a hose and maybe if there's a container on there, depending on what's around us. Once we've found the boat, I want to try and siphon petrol, or gas out of other boats.
So hang on, what kind of a boat are we looking for? Like a speedboat or
No.
a sailing boat?
engine, I'm guessing.
Definitely
boat.
an engine, yeah.
Okay.
Definitely. I want to get petrol for a sail.
Yeah. So
I'm not gonna say it, but I genuinely do know how to do this, so I would remind you guys of that.
wouldn't trust you.
No.
Most sailboats
Bad.
have engines anyway these days.
Yeah. But yeah,
Yes.
I mean, if it's a sailboat with an engine, then we'll obviously go for that.
Roll investigation plus 30. Actually, go check all the boats that you looked operational from your scouting.
So
trips.
investigation plus 30, so I got to get 66. And I got 40.
40s. All right, no, that's very decent. So it takes a while. It takes like a good half hour, to go through all the ones that you're trying to remember in the dark how the things look like in the daylight. But all the way at the end here, where's the big bastards? No, you have to go all the way around, and that here, you find a nice big boat that can handle all 5 of you comfortably.
Huge, actually. Though.
Yeah,
Those are
there you
nice
go.
little bits.
That one. You find that one.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, just one across. You find that one. All 5 covered. And the engine ticks over. It's got
It's going to be.
about 40% petrol.
See, the issue with that is I have no reference
You have no
in
representation.
terms of how far I can get on that.
Yeah, you
exactly. That's the thing. And
You
that's,
don't. And if you turn it on, you
Yeah.
just see, it's about like the
then I'm
gauge
definitely-
about 40
I
up.
mean, no, there would be a place to fuel up around here, wouldn't there? Definitely. It's a marine. There's going to be a place to fuel the boats up here.
they would have a fueling station somewhere, but
You can
the
actually see
question
it
is...
at the top. Kind of note down, like right next to your mouse cursor, where it was to the right,
There.
right, up, down.
Down.
Yeah, there.
Oh.
That's the fueling station.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah. When you get to the fueling station, you notice on Ed's gauge, Ed's barely above 0.
Yeah, but that's a huge tank though to fill
Yeah.
up most of them. So barely above 0 should be able to fill ours up.
But yeah, you roll luck to see how much you can get out.
And
Okay,
so,
so hang on. Do you want to get some barrels? Or you want to get your boat out there?
so I was assuming you guys had walked around because we haven't started that boat or anything.
Yeah, I guess
Do
we
we
would.
wanna drive it there?
You want to get fuel, so yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, both. If we're already over there, we probably would have driven over there.
Well, and you've got.
And if
So,
we've
so
got
that means they've
container.
got keys, and we need to clarify that stuff.
You said we've already turned it over.
Sorry. Oh, I didn't know you turned it over.
That's what I said. You need to gauge.
Yeah, well, what are we trying to fuel it up if I didn't?
I'm
know what to
unconscious.
start?
I'm unconscious.
No one has touched Rycon. Rycon's still just in the back of the
still
pickup.
back, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still in the back of the pickup as well.
Okay. No one's touched Triton as well.
So,
I would offer to drive it. Because,
Piloted.
yeah, I mean, I am the only person who has done more of this than you guys, so I figured I may as well do it. I know roughly how to do it. I know this is kind of a joke, but at the same time, I do know how to do this, so...
Yeah, if you guys want,
We
you
all
just
die.
radio Chloe and just say, hey, bring the
Hey,
boats
Chloe,
around.
didn't you have pilot boat?
Oh no.
Minus 1 point.
But, like, seriously, I mean, I would.
Okay. Well, up to you if you want boat to bring the boat around.
Pilot it into a fueling station. That's the question. It's huge.
Now, this is the first time that
I
you've done
used
this,
to help
so
in it with
I'm
my-
assuming it. Okay.
Docking.
Yeah,
Like, I know
it's-
how to.
Yeah, it's slow and everything. I'll say drive plus 30, just because it's a short
so
distance.
what containers do we have? Are there fuel containers we can use there so we don't need to risk it?
Roll luck, see if you can find any.
I failed by like 5.
That's
Yeah,
alright. So
you
you
use
just
a
well, what you do is you scrape that side of the paint off
I'm
that
just a
thing.
little rusty.
Yeah,
It's
the
been a
whole
while.
side is like scraped off, and you bump the front of it into the thing, but it is there
Okay.
and still workable condition. What you roll
56.
and
21.
over. You can't find anything. You presume that 80s guys have gotten everything usable from this place a long time ago. So you have to refill it straight up.
So okay, then we refill it straight up.
Okay, so Chloe, since you're in control of the boat, roll luck plus 40 to see how much you can get.
Lucky, you've good luck.
40, that's almost like
90.
100 on me.
What? Oh yeah. No, the thing is, it is a big tank. We'll just want to see.
So, how much? Plus 40?
Your luck
Yeah.
plus 40.
Your luck plus 40.
90.
92. I have to get 192. 79.
So you
Okay,
fill it
that's still
up
pretty
to
high.
about a good 80%.
Oof, nice.
So you pretty much double the amount of fuel that's in that thing.
Which
But
is-
you try more, and not that thing's empty.
Does the boat have a name?
The ugly duckling.
Can it not be called that?
Yep, it is the ugly duckling.
It's because we're like Eddie's boats.
Oh,
Yeah, the ugly just been tagged and it's like Eddie's duckling. There you go. You've got a new name for it, Eddie's duckling.
Can I try to find some
You-
spray paint so I can
You're
just put it down?
funny. It's like Eddie's Rock.
we're escaping. We're not redecorating.
Yeah. Okay.
Do both.
So, okay, so we're refilled about 80%. Again, we have no reference for how far that will take us.
No
Like, people
idea.
go up pretty far on like one take
This is
to
a-
get
this is
back,
a-
but
this is a
again,
big-
I have no idea.
I mean, if this was like a speedboat-sized ship, I'd be able to tell, but I don't know. Something
Yeah, and the thing is, like,
I don't know
as
how
you
much
travel,
she's-
you'll find out. I mean, like, oh, we're getting halfway, probably should find
When we get out of the marina, it's like 20%.
If I was awake, I'd be able to see certain things.
But no. Right, so what do you guys want to do now?
And what's on the
try
boat
to-
in terms of navigation stuff? Obviously, there's compass on there, there's a GPS on there.
I don't know boats.
Okay, so
It's got, this is a big thing, it's got the whole shebang. GPS,
Yeah,
it's
so-
got sonar, it's got
it's also going to
fish
have
finders, it's got compass, it's
Radio
got
as
its,
well.
it's got its own
Oh,
radio.
of course, too.
It's got a little computer on there. It's got like it's got it's got a couple of cabins. Like it's got 2 bunk beds and a,
Wi-Fi.
you know.
I'm
So
assuming it's
So they have a first aid kit.
they do have there's a stock first aid kit in there, and there's like so there's 2.
Is there any food?
No,
Yeah, good point.
there's 2 rooms in there with bunk beds, and there's like a little captain's cabin with like a nice queen on there as well.
Well, that's mine.
excellent. Excellent.
Are there any phone charges?
No,
Can I roll for luck on that?
no.
Damn.
I guess we'd want to collect everyone.
Nah, we're gonna leave everyone. They can't walk behind.
Yeah, they could have walked on the
yeah,
towards
so,
the
yeah,
island
we'll,
we're going.
I'll go.
Get everyone on there and
Well, I'll
meet
save
me around
my
the
time.
side, and I'm gonna drive the
Current
drive the car at the end of the pier that's down the
Right, so hang on. So where do you?
left corner,
You're
down there,
down there.
where the ferry comes off.
That's where there's a boat ramp there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was thinking just
Well, the thing is, like, this
I'll
is
see it
where-
go to the end of the pier and then
Oh,
pushing
right.
it off, so it's always going to be deeper.
Yeah.
If the tide goes out, then they'll see the car and they go, ooh, they ditched us.
As you get back in the car, your radio, like someone calls on a radio, and it's rocking. They go, Lionheart, how's the distraction going? We need something to take the heat of us. Also, has someone started taking Aaron out of the cab? Or
No,
he's
he's
still
okay.
in there.
He's going to be in.
Yeah, he's just going to sleep with the fishes tonight.
I hope it brings protection.
What?
Like
Oh,
in there.
sleep. Okay.
Right. So yeah. So he goes, Lionheart, come in.
Okay, I went to Pakaranga, didn't work. They're following us. We're going to have to go right around the way of the botany.
Damn it! You need to do something.
We're trying our best. And as I keep trying.
Okay. So you come down here. So you told Chloe to meet you down here as well.
Yeah.
All right, so you get down here. Chloe, just roll another drive check. Bullseye plus 20.
Plus 20. Okay.
I make sure to remind Jake and stuff to take the armor off Aaron before we.
Oh, we would have done that
Oh,
when everyone would have got on the boat and I was getting ready to drop the...
Yeah,
we
I,
haven't
just,
done that yet, though.
I just thought I'd make a thing 'cause rather than a retcon
Yeah.
later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
It's good that you
all
said it
good.
because we haven't
You're
done
getting
it.
the hang of the boat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so park the boat up
It
here.
took us 5 years.
So you bring the boat. You want to bring the car down here.
Up around there, yeah, get to the end of the pier
So
with
we're,
the...
we're still, we're still on the back of that.
Yeah, that's
Nah, I'm chucking it off. You guys going with the... Yeah, so we'll get everyone on the boat and then I'll
Right. So
just push. I'm not going to like try and rev it in.
So,
So-
no one's
so-
tried to revive me yet.
So
no one has. You're unconscious.
Oh, we'll put Scott's socks under your nose and see if that hooks you up.
Okay, so you get everyone there onto
Get everyone
Eddie's
onto the boat.
duckling.
Take everything out of the car, whatever was in that.
So we get carried onto the boat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
so assuming you like
you
you
can like try to get
cradle
you.
you.
Yeah,
I
try to
can
get
cradle
you.
you, and then Nick can just push.
Jim
push us
Dream,
both.
isn't it, Scott?
Yeah. Oh god.
Finally done it.
Needs to be unconscious more often.
Okay. Are you Kevin Spacey?
What am I working on?
That,
Oh dear. Oh dear.
that's gonna
Anyway.
be so outdated by the time.
I know, right? This is
It's
kind of like
outdated now.
only one I could think of.
Anywho, we cross the
Um,
threshold to get onto the boat.
You're married now.
Yes.
Yeah, those are the rules.
That's the rule.
Yeah, so then well, the car will be in neutral and
Just
my
like
handbrake on and
you push it down in there.
push it off.
Okay. And there it goes.
not on the boat ramp. You're going off the
Just
pier,
off the,
aren't you?
off the pier,
Oh,
yeah.
sorry, off
where,
there.
where the ferry connects.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. That's where like
where
the
the
Eddie's
boat is.
duckling is.
Yes, it
Sorry,
is.
the ugly duckling.
It's where a pier, it's a full on, what's it called? I literally just said it. It's a bigger boat, a ferry goes
Yeah,
there.
the
So
ferry.
there's enough room for
All right.
to do both.
Your cargo.
So you take you send your mate, your crew
Goodbye,
member,
everyone.
the guy
Nice
who
knowing
you
you.
worked with, guy you forced
He had a
blade
good
with.
head on his shoulders.
Head.
Head.
Okay, and you are now on the ugly duckling.
Go down there around and we'll see what we can just say. No, I'm not going south.
Where am I and Scott on the boat?
You were still on the back of the
do you want to be like
I just need to know where my character is.
We would have put him on one of the beds.
like the big queen?
Yeah.
Right? Both of them or like just like Triton on top?
Both of them, they can hold hands.
Alright. You're both well, Triton, you're awake, you're the same. Yes?
Who found first aid on the boat? I just need to know.
I don't know, I said look for it.
Yeah.
Maybe me, I don't know.
Because someone found it.
Yeah.
When Skulk said there is first aid on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
boat.
Well, Jake asked for it, so Jake found it
Okay,
first.
okay, Jake found some, okay.
Yeah,
Where do you
then what can happen is like I'll go down as well, and then I can kind of bandage up.
Yeah, so it'll be
his
like,
face.
like clean the wound, everything.
And
I'll get
stuff
my
like that.
arm and I'm slinging.
The second first aider in the group, not the doctor though.
Okay, so as you pull away up here and you go around this little bend, you can see that there's a bit of an orange glow coming out
Bigger
across
fire.
where the reserve is, and it looks like the little fire has become a bigger fire.
Jake fire.
And and you can still hear in the distance towards Edge Rock. You can still hear the gunshots and other vague noises.
As we're leaving, I'll be like, keep following us. I'll try and get back.
Okay.
Boys, which way are we going?
So
No.
while we're travelling along here, you should be able to navigate by the actual beacons that they have. So there should be, because around hazards there are going to be lights, etc.
Oh, yeah,
well,
yeah.
there's going to be buoys, etc.
These buoys, the lights are off.
They're
Which
off.
is like,
The power to them is gone.
we're trying to get back.
The buoys are off.
No, look, unless they're solar powered. If the buoys are
Oh, well, the
buoys,
yeah, they're solar power.
all right. Then, yeah. Some of them are missing though, but
Another
you
hand
can-
crank, probably gotta go to them.
Yeah. Some of them are off and missing. Some are broken, but there's more than enough.
What speed are we going here, Chloe? Captain?
80 knots.
Not fast.
Okay, alright.
Just
Because-
chugging along.
Because I don't know how to do one this big, so I'm taking it
Yeah.
slow.
Oh no, maybe I should drive.
That's
I
what
play
she
GTA
said.
4 the most.
Okay. Alright. I'm going to stay unconscious.
And so, who's on top?
Between those two, probably Scott. He's awake, so.
Which No.
The thing is,
And you're right. That.
I was saying part of like the thing is the first aid happening or has happened because
So you just want to bandage, clean, and
bandage, and also like I'll try shake him awake as well. That's part of the whole.
right. Roll Constitution. See if you wake up. But yeah, you bandage and everything.
Unconscious guy, can you roll Constitution?
I'm unconscious, I can't roll anything.
Okay, roll for him Constitution. So who's on top of the boat, the ship, with Chloe?
Flat constitution?
And I guess more, probably.
Yeah.
If Scott's doing all the first aid down there.
You as well, Nick.
I roll an 8.
Yeah. So you wake up as your face is being cleaned and.
And then I pot his business.
Where are we?
We're on a boat. We made it and found a boat.
Okay, that's good, but where?
We're just kind of a bit north of the marina at the moment. We just took off.
By Music Point?
You have no idea.
I have no
It's
idea.
middle of the night, no lights, no nothing.
I'm not that good. I just know we're north of the marina.
We could check our map, surely. Wouldn't
But you're not there, and I don't know.
Who's-
So,
There's a thing that no map, like can't see a map
who's
around
who's
like
driving?
the cabin.
Chloe.
Okay. Okay, alright, I try and sit up.
Yeah, take it easy.
Okay, I need to talk to the others. We need to come up with where are we going?
Not too sure. What I can we'll we
not too sure?
yeah
That's
I
good.
have no
Sorry, that was actually good. Yeah.
idea. Yeah, I have no idea, but I suppose we can slowly make our way up, and then I can just bandage and stuff like that while you're up there.
Oh, so you aren't finished. He isn't finished with the first aid yet.
Oh, that's the thing. He got most of it done, but it's before you woke up.
Okay, cool.
So you were just like doing like the last like
Mm.
plastering or whatever.
Oh, okay.
By the time Rycon woke up,
Okay,
Hey,
cool.
Jake.
No, he's up top.
and
Yeah,
they won't
okay.
hear you unless you
Oh,
yell
okay,
really
this
loud.
obviously the engine's quite loud. Yeah, I'd say.
Imagine it's a
once
big
and I'm
boat.
Like, okay. We need to.
I mean, I can yell as well. I'm like, Jake, Nick.
Oh, sorry, this is a really important question.
It does have an intercom.
What colour is the boat?
No, but does it have one of the hats?
No,
Damn it!
Captain
Okay,
Chloe.
that's fine.
but it does have an intercom, so you guys do hear from below like, oh, someone's yelling at us. So,
Okay.
Nick, can you
I'll
check?
I'll check.
okay. You two, who's still on top, Chloe and Jake, roll a perception check -10 for me, please.
-10. Okay.
Sigils? You got some sigils?
No, I don't.
I'm talking to the one with
I got
15
10.
sigils.
I don't have to.
Okay, sorry.
Jake.
Perception, yeah, and 31.
Okay, as you
Goodly.
come up here, past music point, you see a light on at that old. What is it like? It's not the lighthouse. It's a little, that building at the edge there, past the golf
I've
course.
never been
It's such a long time since I've been there. I've actually forgotten what it is.
It's like a radio station or something.
Like an observatory?
Oh,
Or...
it is. It's an observatory.
Oh,
Can it?
well, I guess you can kind of see it close up, can't
Very
you?
flat.
There aren't any pictures of
No,
it.
it's no. There's no. I thought that because there's a road that comes up here.
Oh, okay, yes,
But-
yeah.
You see a light from this building.
Like, as in, like, just like the lights are turned on inside, or it's like a
Yes.
lighthouse light?
Light turned on inside from because you can see here there's like a tower.
And explain to us, is that a rare sighting for us now? Like seeing a building that has a light on inside?
It is more rare than it used to be because just the way things go, most of the electricity of the place is just gone. Like there's some neighborhoods still have light, like the street lights and stuff, but the vast majority of like the areas you can see in East Auckland and here have been without. It's like when you drove past here, you could see still like the Hawakako Bay area still had street lights on,
Yeah.
but the area here, more towards McLean's area, there's no lights here. As you drove up, there's not a street light or a house light on. And then as you drove up here, nothing here on the. I have no idea what area this is. Glennon is?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Let's call it that.
North of Mount Wellington. So yeah, so when
Yes, it is.
you come here, you saw this. It's pretty, you can see it because it's like the one light in the darkness
Right.
type thing.
And then Rangy Toto starts going off.
Yeah. So you two see that. Do with that what you will.
Jake,
Yeah.
light.
Hopefully they don't see us.
Yeah, there are lights on your boat. Remember, like
Yeah.
that blinking light and everything that tells
No, we-
other people where you are, and
Is
that's
there a
not,
way to turn this off?
Well, they would have to be, otherwise it'd be on day all the time, wouldn't they? So we wouldn't have turned it on.
maybe it's just part of the engine. You
No.
turn it.
It's not.
Sometimes
I have no idea.
it depends.
Roll a logic
Right.
check, either of you, to see if you can find the button that turns it off. Nope, you have like there's all these buttons. You press them like and the light is going off.
Okay, so that's for me searching for it. Can I just try pressing buttons?
No.
to do a light
If you
check?
started doing that, no, I'll stop you.
Jesus.
You do it and suddenly, oh wait, what? The fuel's going down. Oh, must have pressed the eject fuel button.
Well, this was fun.
Right, Nick, you go downstairs.
I'll be
Fuel?
looking for a map, or if it's got GPS on it, I'll be fucking around with that and charting the course.
Okay.
Yeah, zooming out.
I'm probably don't use the GPS just yet. We don't know how much power this thing has.
We need to know where we're going. We can't see.
We have maps.
It's dark. It's night time. This is
There's a
literally how we
light
see.
in the cabin. Of course, there's a light in the cabin. Do you think
help-
we've been
doesn't-
doing this in the dark the whole time?
Doesn't help you see in the ocean. Doesn't help see where you're going. Doesn't help you see where the land is.
We
Where
know
fucking
where the
Rangy
boys
Toto
are.
is.
Okay.
I start making my way back upstairs.
Nick's gonna be there well before this.
Yeah, he's already said he's-
Okay,
Yeah.
just Jake, just
I'm
try and be
doing
quick,
this
okay?
twice.
I don't want us to use up too much of the power in here, okay?
Okay, well,
That's
Jake fucks about with the GPS. Nick, you've made it downstairs before Rycon had to climb up. So you're
Starting to
yeah.
get up to
You're starting to get up, and
Where are we going?
Don't. No.
Alright,
I'm so helpful.
can you help me up?
Yes. Oh, sure. Let's
Scott.
do this.
Do you want to come up or are you going to be okay down here for now?
I can come up and I'll be able to make my way up with because it's
you've got a leg, and
Yeah.
there's always a handhold.
Yeah.
You'll
yeah.
hobble.
It's
You'll
the
hop
only
your way
place I
up.
can get myself all around without a wheelchair.
Everything is a fish hook.
Now that we've got proper lights, I want to have a check of his face. I just get the information.
Oh well, it's completely. It's all.
It's all bad.
So I
But
imagine you
bandage-
stop me for a second. I
okay.
say, hey, look, can you keep on checking my temperature for me? Because I don't know if I can
Yeah.
judge myself properly.
Speaking of that, roll an infection check. That's a Constitution minus. Let me just have a quick. Whoops, wrong side.
Wait, I thought
I know it's
the fish
luck.
was
Infection is a lot check,
Yeah.
people.
That is a luck. You are entirely right.
Yeah. Because
Luck,
I put some
46.
points
Yeah.
into that specific
So
thing.
luck minus 15 for the significant
Luck
wound.
minus 15. Can I use the sigil?
Yeah. So luck
Okay.
plus 10.
I'm going to use the sigil. So luck plus 10. My luck is going to be 56 then. So I have over half
Oh,
a chance
please
to
You
do
got a
this.
50-50 shot of avoiding infection.
That also leaves me with 0 sigils for this now. But I feel like this is an important one.
And if you fail, you'll have to burn, or you guys
Yes.
have.
Well,
will come on the boat.
I've already burnt once. Well, I have literally burnt once, and I've burnt another one on my face. Well,
Yeah.
I burnt my face, but okay. Close to 56. Actually, no, just under 56. Give me a 1. I don't care. 57. What did I say?
56.
What
Are
the
you
fuck?
fucking
Come on!
Oh no!
You.
I got. Oh no!
Oh, really?
Oh, that is so close.
That is
That's
just terrible
shitty.
Check my math.
luck.
It's just plus 10, right? It's plus
Yep.
10.
So what was your...
Fuck's sake.
My luck was 46 plus 10.
Yeah.
I failed by 1.
So now you have to burn a sigil, is that?
Or
One.
Or die.
Well, that's my choice: is die or burn a sigil. I'm
become
going to burn.
infected, or burn.
I'm going to burn a sigil, which is
Oh,
going to leave me
what?
permanently with just 2 sigils from now on,
Hey,
which
welcome
is
to
actually
club.
the same as the same as Nick. So there we
God,
go.
I can't imagine only having 2 sigils.
I wonder. Oh dear.
Oh, I did do a luck check, so I can put some more into that eventually. I'll have 6.
Yeah.
Well, isn't that nice?
Don't sure.
Luckiest
We're expecting
person
you
here.
to use those sigils today.
Yeah, I used them.
Okay, so these
Once.
3 make their way up. Okay, so Jake, logic plus 20 for try. So where do you want to? Okay, just to work out how to work the GPS.
I'm making sure we can sort of get out into the...
Yeah.
Also, all I'm just playing with it, I'm not...
Pretty much, yeah. This is you're just playing with it. This is us. This is
Yeah,
it.
no.
How bad? Come
78.
on. You know you.
It's GPS, come on.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, use a calculator. Use a calculator.
No. This is the thing. The thing. You'll figure out how. The thing is,
It's just the same as on your phone.
yeah. No, the thing is, it takes you a while. The thing is, like,
Okay.
but these guys will come up before you figure it out. This was just how long it takes you to figure the bloody thing out. You can tell where you are. You can see things around you. You're just having trouble. Like, where the hell do I input where I want to go?
Zoom and enhance.
You just can't find the input thing. It's all like in Japanese. It's like
I
a
can just
Japanese
manually
model. And,
use it and be like, zoom out. We are here.
Yeah.
I want to go up here.
you're just
Go that direction. Turn left more. Turn right more. Keep going forward.
you just can't find an input field to like put in a thing and to get it like nice.
What was it going to do? Turn left at the boy. Turn right at the shark.
Well, it might be a fancy one. It can actually detect like land and depths and that sort
All
of
I
thing.
can say
Work with
is-
the
Well, we'll
sonar.
still have a fish finder on it. Which
Fish
will have
find is
depth.
confusing as hell. to look
Oh
at.
yes,
Yeah.
holy shit, yes, they're
Yeah.
confusing.
So the thing's like you've got it working. It's just trying to like get get the thing to talk with the fish finder and the sonar and make sure you're not crashing. It's just a little bit iffy at the moment. So you're still playing with it. By the time the 3 hobble their way back, and you can say, right, I know where we are.
As
there's
Jake's trying, I'm just like.
and there's an island.
We're in Howick somewhere.
Yeah.
We're on the ocean.
And you
So I'm
find
guessing
this
you would have slowed down as you are.
Oh
doing
yeah,
this?
yeah.
Okay.
We aren't going far.
because there's an island right ahead of you.
Yeah.
It's not an island. It's an island. Technically, yeah.
You would
It's a
start-
volcano.
start to-
In the middle of the night, you can't see it.
I would start to be turning right.
Yeah, because it's pitch black, so you're just going in a pitch blackness. So Jake goes, "There's an island." Oh,
Yeah, or if we see the light there, we know it's at the end of that point. Everyone knows Rangitoto.
that's not Rangitoto.
No, that's Brown's Island.
Oh,
It's
Brown's
fine.
Island. Where's
That's
Rangitoto?
Yeah,
That's right.
That's
This
Brown's
is
Island.
Rangitoto.
That's Rangitoto.
Yeah, the giant volcano.
Yeah.
Yes.
Actually, I would probably
Still active.
just pull us to a stop.
Yeah. So you go, "Oh, there's an island." Stop.
Well, no, I just sort of mean because like I
We're
think now.
would be
well,
drifting forward.
Okay,
Okay, just wait, hold on. I would do that
Can we
because
just get up there so we can talk?
because with us all up there,
We're
with
not
us
all
in the
up
talk-
here yet.
Well,
Yes,
Okay, she stops. You guys come upstairs.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's
That's
what I
it.
mean.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
That's it right now. That's what's
Yeah.
happening.
Good. Okay.
Right. So you're all up in the cabin. Triton's the last one, hopping his way up the stairs. Right.
Where are you going?
This is
We don't know yet.
Okay, we've stopped for now. That's good.
Yeah,
I think we should probably get a little bit further out. People can still see us. We still have the light on at
Definitely.
music point there, and there was a massive fire at McLean's College.
Okay.
I think we just need to get out further.
Did you call back to them? I've been out.
But yeah, I told them we went to Pakuranga to try. How can we then went to Pakuranga to try and thing.
Okay.
Someone was following us. Had to go around Botany Way.
Okay.
So it's given a bit of time before they will expect us.
Yeah, exactly.
But I doubt they're going to be able to send out a search party.
I think if they call us back,
It's done.
that,
No more communication.
No more communication. Right. Okay.
Still listening to the channels, but not going to.
Yeah.
And turn all the other radios off. Unfortunately, we have any charges.
I
for
do
them.
have that one you gave me. I'll turn it off as well.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You got
radios.
5 radios
Yeah,
on
That's
you guys.
really good. Okay. All right. Well, if we do want to keep on going a little bit further, what are we doing? Are we going north? Are we going to go south?
Well, I think north would be the best.
Yeah.
There's we've got Cower Island up there, Good Island,
Yeah, but
Little Barrier, Great
Yeah.
Barrier. Also,
Go
I
Islands
live,
by
in, I
Lee,
live at
you're up
Lee,
by Lee.
so
Yeah.
Just go to
Seriously, the marine reserves will be just teeming. That also could mean there's people there. We don't know if they're like Eddie or anyone else. But the thing is, we've actually got guns now. We can protect ourselves. We can protect our way of life.
And if we go to Lee, I do know some people there, but my uncle is deputy fire chief. He's quite well known in the community there. So if people there, we can at least there's some sort of connection there
Okay.
instead of just a random place. That we
There's a
don't
chance
know.
that he could still be around as well. We don't know.
Maybe.
I've got family up north as well.
I-
Charlotte's family are up north.
Can I check the map? I just want to know if it's possible from. Because I don't.
You can also ask us as well.
Okay, but like you guys, I just want to just check something on my own quickly, just with the map. Like, which part of Auckland are we actually at? Like,
East Auckland.
East.
could we get to the North Shore from where we are?
Wait,
That's
that's
a
yeah,
possibility.
100%.
This is-
Oh,
this-
that's what I'm saying. Just like
this is,
seriously, because like we know this area really well. I've
this is
lived
the
there
North
my
Shore.
entire life.
Okay, right. Okay.
So what's it like? Silverdale and Albany. They're like out what?
Yes,
That's Whangaparoa.
that's right. I mean,
So Silverdale's what here? That area? Because that's
that's Orewa. Yes,
that's Whangaparoa. That's Tiri Tiri. So yeah, that's Silverdale. So the Silverdale's around here, Albany around there ish. You're down here.
we can also explain that stuff to you as well as your friends in game.
But I mean, like,
Well,
yeah,
yeah, no,
while you're
like,
chatting,
you
Chloe
guys
can
are
just look at the map.
talking
Go,
something.
oh,
I just wanted to
we're
check
here.
something
I
quickly.
remember going to Cower Island.
Do we have to go
School
there straight away?
Yeah.
Well,
Not straight there, but-
unless you have any other ideas.
Well, my place is kind of close.
Your place,
It's on the North Shore. We can.
that's in a bit.
Look, we have no idea how much fuel this will. How
I
fast
need
will
to
get us.
see if
I
my
know.
niece is okay, guys.
It's
If there's a chance that she's out there and
It's a decent way inland.
I know, Chloe. I understand that. Look, let's start going in that direction for now. We can talk it over while we're going. Okay, look.
Okay, so just start to hitting.
All right, so
well, if we are going that way, zoom in, scope.
No, like just going up here.
Well,
Well, I was hoping that we could go sort of a bit deeper, so we went through there and
that's gonna. If
to
we're
get
going that
away.
way around, it's gonna take us more in terms of fuel. We should be fine as long as we can go on the the left-hand side of Rangitoto the whole way up. If we sit to about 80% in terms of the throttle, you set the throttle at 80%, and if we can get planing, it's going to be the most efficient way for us to spend our fuel and have maximum speed at the same time. That's what this boat is designed to do. It's the best thing for us to do right now. So we'll get a marker or something. We'll mark 80% on it, sit it at that, and we'll be happy. It will mean we're going fast though, so we're going to need to be looking out in front of us. If there are any obstacles in the water, this is a freaking apocalypse. There is a chance we might run into boats that don't have lights on during the night. So if we don't have spotlights on this in front of the boat, we're going to need to have people out there with some kind of light to be illuminating in front of us.
you just find
Because
Even the
if we
boat would
see
have the
something-
spotlight though, but I mean, I think if we just get into a bit more open water
and
and hold it there until we can actually see where we're going.
What are you looking at on that map? Chloe?
Glenfield is just kind of like
I just
around
wanna
where
know,
Isn't it
images.
here?
Okay, I just want to
No,
know.
not that far.
No, it's where
about-
images, like down at the bottom.
We're here.
Yeah,
Around
that's,
there.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's decently inland.
Well, no, it's actually it's just north of all that white.
Here.
Yes. Yeah.
So-
Without going into specifics.
Well, yeah, the thing is, yeah, that's still decently inland. Either you want to come up all the way here into shallow waters, or there you
Well,
straight
can you
here.
just like go in, please? I just want to.
Does this boat have wheels?
Yes, it is an amphibious vehicle. You were so lucky you found one with wheels. Actually, it's got legs. It's a
I'm
walker.
just trying to work out if I could even work this out from the map.
Because the map you have is a nautical map.
Yeah.
So it's like
It wouldn't even have buildings on it.
Yeah,
It'd
it just
be-
there's this land. It just shows you land.
Do not drive your boat here.
What the hell is that? Like, I have no
That's-
idea what that is.
That's the massive lake. What is it called? Starts with P, I think. It was in Under the Mountain, where they filmed that. It used to be a volcano, but it erupted, and it's a super super deep lake. People die in there all the time because they go diving and they get stuck in reeds. Anyway,
Well,
it's a big source of fresh water.
what should we do for tonight, guys? Do we want to maybe wait till morning to sail? Because it
Honestly-
would be easier for us to see.
That's true, but
I
it's
think
also
we need to get far enough away so they can't
it's
see
going to
us.
be others that can see us as well.
Yeah.
The thing is, as soon as we're out in the water, we are. I mean, that's the argument when we were back in Thames. You didn't want to use a boat because you were afraid of people coming out to get us.
Yeah.
Look, can we see if we've got a light on the front of this? I mean, like I start going out around the sides.
Oh, well, I mean, we'd be able to see from the...
Yeah, there's a
If
light
it's on the
button,
front?
and there's a spotlight at the front.
Right.
Okay,
So
if
we got
we have
there.
that spotlight on, yeah, sure, it's going to make us visible at night, but it's early in the morning right now. There shouldn't be that many people traveling. If we can make it,
Maybe if we just do it and with the GPS showing us where natural obstacles
I
are.
just think
gotta
that
go.
we should stop because it's going to be a lot better for us if we do this during the day.
if we go during the day, we've got to go much further out, and that's going to cost us more fuel. If we get stranded out here, we don't have any water, we don't have any food.
I don't see why I have to go further out. during
Because the
day.
closer to the shore we are, it's much easier for someone to jump in a boat and come straight for
Yeah.
us. I don't know if you...
They're going to do that if they see us now with the lights.
Most people are
Not
going to
in
be
the
asleep
dark.
right now anyway.
Exactly.
So if
Okay.
we can get up to
Okay,
closer where we want to go.
No, that's not true because whenever we slept, we always had people on watch.
Yeah, but people
Yeah,
will
but
go,
I
let's
can't-
go out in the middle of nowhere and get
They've
rid of that
also
if they can't
mobilised
see
at
everything.
night.
I can't go back to somewhere like that, and I'm not going to trust other people out here so easily. I think travelling at night is going to be the best thing for us to be able to do. We've got a spotlight, we can see what's in front of us.
We got the GPS, we
Well,
got fish finders.
when do we
everything.
sleep then?
We sleep when we
sleep
get
when we
away
get
from
home.
this place.
Alright, fine. I'll take her out a bit more then.
Okay, so where do you want to go? Like
Okay,
here?
I mean,
Keep going, just north.
Because like north takes you straight into Namitoto.
Hey,
No, obviously we can see
Okay.
on the GPS.
I
If you
would-
want me to navigate, I can
Yeah.
navigate.
you'll
that's
navigate.
what I would say.
Just
Like
here?
about here, because that's pretty far out. It's pretty deep. It's not too far away
It's
from things.
it's Auckland Harbour.
Yeah.
The city is just to our is to our west, like directly to our west.
That's
not
Auckland
far
City.
out at all.
You would
Just remember,
see it like
I catch a ferry.
really well.
It takes 35 minutes to go from Auckland to Pine Harbour, which is like way in
And
the
that's
Oh,
a
wait, that's-
ferry.
Yeah, then that's fine. Yeah.
So, yeah, if we would be able to
I
make
I
it
don't want
most
to
of
get
the way
too
up.
far away because I still want to head back home.
What are you going to do? You're going to go on get onto land and hope to find a car, and then my arm's fucked. He's fucked. He's fucked. You're fucked. You got to send Nick out to go.
If there's a chance my niece is alive, do you expect me to just not take it?
I'm not putting our lives at risk. We're already fucked.
Fine, you can drop me off then.
Fine.
Chloe, your leg's broken. You've got crutches. We all want to go there. We all want to.
Well, what do you want me to do? Just
I can't. That's the thing is I can't tell you. I can't tell you what to do. None of us can tell you what to do here.
If you want, we can drop you off on the other side there, and you can the closest point, wherever that will be.
Look, I know this coast well. I will know where we can drop you off best if you want that, but I don't want that for you, but I can't stop you. But at the same time, if we go back onto land together, all of us, I don't see a way that we're going to be able to make it back to this boat. If we get back on land, we're going to be stuck back on land. And we aren't in a position where we can move around freely.
Yeah. So at the very least, we need to be in a place that's low population.
Now, the thing is, it's not that far. If we can get to the coast, it's not that far to it, but that's a lot of urban sprawl that we'd be going through to get there. That's not easy. Look,
don't worry.
Look,
about
no,
it.
look, no.
She's probably dead.
we don't
Parents
know
are
that
dead,
for
it's
sure.
fine. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay, so chart the course for it.
It's fine. Okay, just let's drop it.
My legs work.
It's Scott. Just drop it. Okay.
Right. So what is the course?
Okay, in that case, The idea would be to go with Rangitoto on our right-hand side, staying in staying in a decent depth. We'd have the spotlight on in front of us. We'd make sure that, because Chloe is driving, I would be up near the side, so I'm actually scanning out in front of us, making sure that there is nothing, no debris that's going to be in front of us. And if there is, I'm going to call out. I'm going to go and I'm not going to say port, starboard. I'm just going to say, go. Are you better with left and rights? Because I guess I would say, what do you want, left or rights or port or starboard?
Port starboard.
Okay, all right, cool.
One's watch.
Port's the one that you drink, and starboard's like a
When you restart
Easiest way
Ocean
to
version starboard.
remember is port and left have the same amount of numbers. Starboard and right have more numbers.
They're near their
So
numbers.
numbers,
They're just
letters. Oh my god,
Oh.
that didn't help.
I got what you meant though. Yeah, I mean, I would prefer that. Do you want me to make another driving check, Scott?
Like, but the first, if you go up here, do you just want to park in the exact center between Whangaparo and
I guess so,
Rangitoto?
right?
Well, then no, hang on.
Or further out even?
It depends how far we make it tonight. Because
How
the thing
fast
is-
are you going? The thing is,
Well, that's can we
Okay.
use the GPS to look and zoom out and
The
have
thing
a
is,
better look at where we're going?
80% of that, 80% of the speed of that boat, I'd say
You'll be
probably,
flying.
yeah, we'd be able to make it from Rangitoto up to right up to that point within.
You could make
I'd
it.
say, we could make it all the way up there
You could make
within.
a Great Barrier before sunrise.
Well,
Let's
Great
not.
Barrier is like a 3 hour.
Yeah, that's what I'm
it's-
saying.
it's
It's
a
3 a.m. It's like called 3:30. You can make it before sunrise. You can make it to.
Okay,
To
so
Great
what
Barrier.
I don't know if we go to Great Barrier.
Great
yeah,
Barrier may actually just be a one-way trip, though.
exactly. We don't know if there's fuel there or anything.
Yeah.
Same
What I
thing.
would
Like you said,
say is that we get to about here and we stop,
What here?
and we have like a proper plan.
So
okay.
pretty much like in the middle, in this little. Yeah.
No,
It's
you want
far
to be on a
out.
dock somewhere, really.
Well, that's the thing.
The
Is,
whole point is that we
Wait.
can't go to like inland or someone will see us.
There are islands. We're in a place that's surrounded
And what if there's people on there then?
no, hang on. We can't. We're having this discussion when we're driving.
No,
or
you're still
stopping?
stopped. You're still stopped.
Oh god, we haven't even started
No,
yet.
no.
Let's go then.
Okay,
No,
Let's
no.
go.
this
I
has been
thought- I
like
thought we were-
10
Yeah.
minutes
Sorry,
a day.
I thought we were already going at
I thought we
80%.
were moving as well.
I
No,
thought we had
that's
this
the thing.
conversation
I just want to make sure so we can just once we've decided exactly where, we'll start doing a little bit of rolls and see what happens.
Like we did stop, and I said that I stopped. I didn't
Yeah.
say at any point that we
Yeah.
started going.
You guys are stopped. Just to the left of you're stopped about here.
Jake, I'm with you with your idea for Lee because that's right by Goat Island. I'd love to spend some time there if we can because the fishing is going to be. We don't even need to fish. We can just swim and take things out the water. But there are going to be other people that think that same thought as well.
I mean, we don't know what any location is. But the best thing we know, we listen on the radio and hope for the best, but we just don't know anything. So, low population area is probably the best. Other than that, that's really all we have to go for is a low population area.
Do we have like a goal in mind, or is this another just sail somewhere, hope for the best?
Oh, we're thinking Goat Island, sort of Lee.
Goat Island, there are buildings right by the marine reserve. It's like a
Wildlife.
what do you call them? Marine biologist station there, and that's at least a building that we can potentially
There's a
hold up in
house
for a
right
little
there as
bit.
well, and there's a house and a couple of caravans, and
There's a
bunch of
rental place with equipment nearby. The marine
There's
biology place would have
shit tons of
equipment as well.
places.
So I think if we start to go up towards there, that'll be good. So if we can get Goat Island on the,
Tonight? Like now, like a one-way trip to
I
Goat
think we
Island?
start.
Might as well.
What? No.
Why not?
You want to hit there right now?
Where else are we going to go?
It's-
We're
it's-
going to get
it's
hungry and
doable.
thirsty come tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I know that's not my issue with the idea. I just think we're jumping the gun a bit.
So where is
We can
Goat
go out
Island?
and have wait for a bit and have a look and stuff like that, but
Where
we
is
have no
Goat
food.
Island?
By the time we
Zoom
get to by the time we get to Goat
Zoom in.
Island, we'll have a little bit
Up,
of sunlight
up,
potentially. We'll be able to see
down.
what's going on the shore.
Wait.
Do we still have binoculars?
Oh,
No.
this place
There's
would.
Cow there?
Oh, there might be some on the
Zoom in
boat.
on the big one there? Yeah, that one there. Is that Cow? I have no idea.
The GPS would tell us.
I mean,
So
our boat,
we will find out.
Our boat's cabin would absolutely have
binoculars.
bird binoculars at least.
Oh, yeah, that thing's got-
Like, that's not something I'm even concerned about.
But up from here.
This is Kawa Island.
Yeah, so it's Cow.
And that's where the mansion is.
So it'd just be
That's
that's
Goat
Goat
Island.
Island right there.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Tiny.
That's within swimmable distance of the shore.
Yeah,
such a-
and you see that
For
that's,
things.
that's the marine biology station there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would know that this is within swimmable island for things like rats and possums and stoats and cats who may or may not be infected.
It's a marine reserve. None of that stuff is there.
Yeah.
They keep them out because they fish a lot.
Well, that's actually a good point, guys. What if that place is infected?
It looks like
Everywhere is infected.
it looks like at low tide you can just walk across.
No, it never gets that.
I'm talking
okay.
about somewhere that we're not going to stay for the rest of our lives. I would like to make it to Great Barrier, but going there tonight, I don't think is a good idea.
It's about the same distance, guys.
That's a place
Okay,
that's out of the
wait,
area,
okay.
and I know the
Are we
location.
heading to Goat Island?
Yeah, because
yes or no?
Jake
Yeah.
knows the location,
Okay.
he
Yes.
knows the
Yeah.
space.
Well,
Scott?
yeah.
We can even check out Cowell as we
Okay.
go past it.
We're heading to Goat
Okay,
Island.
we'll,
and I plot a
we'll
course
go
and-
to we'll get Cowan and check the things. Like I'm just saying, going to Goat Island and going to Great Barrier is pretty much the same distance.
Yeah, but at least if we go to Goat Island, I can literally go to places I know. We can stock up on some equipment.
And we can refuel.
You hope.
Well, there's the marina somewhere around there. Not in there.
Yeah, here. There's boats.
Yeah, no, there.
Further up.
No, if you go up, there's a fisheries just up in Lee. So zoom in.
Where's Lee? This.
Lee's just around Goat Island, so zoom in there. Up. Where is?
This is Lee.
No. Oh, is it?
Probably. There's no other
Probably.
Yes, it is.
Probably.
question of
This is Lee.
Yeah. So there's there's a fisheries there that literally boats go out and they bloody get a shit ton of fish and bring it back. So there's got to be a place for those boats to dock and also to refuel.
Okay, then Lee rather than Goat Island, so we can
Get to
refuel.
Lee and see what the area's like.
Yeah, it'll be closer to dawn by then as well. I'll stay up with you, Chloe. I'll keep watch out the
So
front.
just
Make
one
sure there's
person
no debris.
can-
The rest of us should go to sleep.
No, you need to get some sleep.
Yeah, your face has got red.
If I go to sleep, I'm afraid that
Actually,
I'm not going
you're-
to wake
you're
up,
out,
so I
yeah.
need to stay awake.
Yeah.
What? Wait.
If
what
I
did
go
you
to
say?
sleep, I could end up like Mary. If I faint, then you need to call over the intercom to everyone down there to come up. I'm going to be right beside you. If you get tired, then we need to swap people around. But I think me staying awake for as long as I can is going to be the best thing. If I go to sleep now, I'm afraid that I'm going to wake up, and I don't want you all to be
Are
watching
you
the
like?
entire
Oh,
night.
okay. Are you able?
Yeah, I can do this.
You sure?
Yeah, sure.
Do you reckon any of us
What's
would
that
get any
accent
sleep
all of a
that would,
sudden?
with the adrenaline that's
My
pumping
voice.
through us, what we've been through, do you reckon any of us would actually be able to go to sleep with?
I doubt it, but I think like if you guys could at least go there and relax.
Also,
and rest.
something else to note as well is that we are on the sea, and sleeping is difficult at first. It's going to take you a while to adjust. Unless
Yeah,
you
we've only got a few hours till
sleep
to
full
dawn.
Okay.
I honestly don't think I'd even try.
Okay, who wants to
And
stay
the
up and like who
seats.
wants to keep watch for things in the water?
Okay. Well,
That was gonna
it's going to be just me and him. The other three will go. I mean,
No, I won't even try.
if you don't
Yeah.
sleep, fine, but you should rest.
There's at least a cabin you can sit in. I don't know.
Yeah,
if it's tired, you can play poker. or whatever.
Try the radio stations. Keep switching through them.
I would tell
And-
Jake
and
to
bring-
stop because it's wasting power.
No,
You want- no,
I'm saying
no.
the power. It's got an alternator. It's
Yeah.
it's off the fuel.
You're running out of fuel.
Yeah.
But then there's more fuel.
But people go out
No,
like,
no,
all day.
barely. It's a tiny amount. Look, there are power cords on here. If you have anything that you do need power on desperately, then we can recharge things here
Don't have any.
because we've got outlets. There's a computer back there, but I don't think we'll be able to do anything with that. It's not connected to anything. But
But yeah, no, it'll just be cycling through channels.
Okay, roll luck -10
It's never goes
as you
off, man.
travel out.
18.
No way. So luck -10 is 25 and I rolled 18.
No, so just say 18.
18.
Don't need to know any other numbers.
Yeah, so 8. So pass an 18. You find a message on repeat that just like you only get that once your head's like up here, and it just seems to be a message that's might be like weeks old by now. You think it's just like it seems like a safety message. Don't go near populated areas. We think that the disease might be spread by contact. Don't eat food that's been in infected areas. Always keep your mouth closed. There are evacuation centers at. It lists a few addresses on here on the
List
North
those
Shore.
places not to go.
On the North Shore, that's you would know is like the major areas, like I think Victor Arena, a few
Albany Stadium.
Albany Stadium, a few schools, something like there. It just seems to be like that sort of message that you just keep. And it's like once it stops, it just keeps going again. Like it starts again. It seems it might have just happened. Been there for what?
Is that all that Jake finds?
Yeah, but I mean,
Through
I'll
night.
keep doing it as we move. So maybe after a while, I'll do it again because we're moving so far.
Yeah.
Could be picking new things up.
Right, Dudley, roll perception plus 20.
Okay,
Please don't
perception
fuck
plus
this up.
20. I'll do my best. I don't have any more sigils, just so you know.
Yeah.
Okay, perception plus 20.
Which
That's
is
going to put me
partially why
up
I didn't want you
to
up here.
61. I have to beat a 61. Okay, I roll a 74, so I fail.
61, so 74, so that's what, a 13? Alright, and you see something in the water, just a shapeless form, and you call out to Chloe, go for starboard or right, whichever one you're using. Chloe, roll a drive check minus 13.
Wait.
Ah, that's a nice way to
13?
use it. Yeah,
Yeah,
because that
'cause
was
he failed by
I failed
13.
by 13.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good way to use
So
it.
driving minus 13.
Use sigil, why not?
You can use it.
I'll use a
Sigil.
sigil.
So that means your skill check plus 12. Skill level plus 12.
Okay. No.
How bad?
98.
Do you want to re-roll that?
I do. That's really bad.
Okay, so one sigil less. You would have added. So you've done your
Yeah, I already
so
did an ad, so I guess I'm just.
minus 13 now because you don't get the benefits of the sigil. And your
That
re-roll.
means I need to beat 20, but that was like as close to a 100, so I may as well still do a reroll. 84.
84. So
Oh, the boat, huh?
whatever your boat. So as you come up here, going like edging to get to between Whangaparo and Tiritiri, there's something in the water, and you know it doesn't catch the light as well, and you're going at what, that 80% planing speed that Doug Dale suggested, and Douglas sees it too late, and he just goes, go to starboard, but it's too late. You swing it. Everybody inside the ship just goes, like just falls to the left, and you hit the thing. You just goes crunch into whatever was in the water. As the speed, as Diddle called out a bit too late, your reflex was a little bit too late, and this thing just went crunch into the water, and you guys just hear the noise of metal bending and creaking and cracking, and it sounds like a car crash because this was just a boat crash.
Okay, question.
Mm-hmm.
So it didn't stop the boat in place.
No,
We went over.
you
It was like
T-boned it. So and as Chloe spun, you pretty much T-boned it.
T-boned whatever the thing is.
Yeah.
Now with the light, can I see the thing still attached to this? Because we're still going.
Well,
guess
you're going
it's
off at
like
an
a
angle, so the light's now facing
Yeah.
away. But as you look, it seems to have been a capsized boat, a capsized ship.
Okay.
That part of it was just sticking out, and now you're like an iceberg. You just slammed straight into that. And in the inside, you guys already you hear water coming into the ship.
It must have been big, because otherwise we would have just pushed it under.
Just got this thing.
Because usually the path of least resistance, it's going to go down rather than straight towards us. So it must have been a really big ship.
The thing is, it does look, because you can only see part of the back end of it, and it looked like it might have been something proper big.
Ooh, dang.
Okay, well, fuck. I guess we're abandoning ship and heading off the land.
Okay,
So
we're about into
Never
the water.
fucking mind.
Can I have a look around? See where we get?
It seems to be coming in from like the back to the middle of the boat, so where the sleeping areas is, and it takes only like a few seconds, so it's really like a couple of inches of water on it, so you can hear the washing water.
I aim towards land and I just go full speed.
Yeah, so you were here and you turned towards
Okay,
the light.
and while it's happening, I'm looking on the control panel for a bail system, because it will have one that will help remove water from compartments like that. A vessel this big would have an auto bail system
all right,
of
so
some kind, so I guess I would look for one.
right, so roll logic plus 15.
Okay.
As the ship falls. So yeah, so you turn to starboard.
yeah, Chloe's
Hang on. So Chloe, you turn to starboard, so you're facing away to.
To port.
He said starboard.
I thought,
Right.
yeah,
Yes, but
now
I
she's
want to
adjusting.
sail to port.
Oh, I'm just saying, you're pointed directly this way because you were up here. You turned, hit, and so the boat is pointed.
Yeah, but
that
now I'm
direction.
gonna.
turn around.
Yeah.
Right. So you
Port.
do
I'm
it.
not going
Hang on.
to some island.
Is that territory retained?
Yes, that is titty.
Okay.
But
Because
close
we'll
to
also
the
know on the GPS. So I have a look. I can't find the auto ballot system.
And so you turn and you're going down towards Whangaparo.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get like excess sheets or something like that to try to brace the friggin' any kind of leak I see.
Okay, you look around. What do you two do?
Okay, that's what I was saying to you. I'm saying we need to try and get to the shallows so that when this thing goes down, it might still be usable if we can.
I do say over the income. So we've got a hole in this ship. We're gonna get to land ASAP. Hold on tight.
And so someone did actually communicate to them that we're leaking.
Yeah, on the intercom, and you guys everyone, no one's asleep now. Like if you were asleep before, you got woken up by the crash. You all know, like, oh crap, it's filling up fairly rapidly of water. You know, there's already like 6-7 inches by now of water. You're all like sloshing through water as you're moving around.
I'm saying to you, as we're kind of like going towards it, I'm saying Terry Martangi on the side it's a bird reserve. There's a massive amount of native wildlife over there, but it's an
I'm
island.
not getting us stranded, Scott.
Okay, all right, we're going ashore then.
Yes.
Okay, so you just head pretty much straight. Right. So Chloe, you just go pretty much the quickest, shortest distance to the quickest, the nearest part of land you can
Yeah,
find.
I mean, I guess I do get Scott to tell me if on the GPS and such, if there's a like dock or
Okay, so
No,
I mean, like there's some
So-
place kind of close to.
No.
What I'm looking for on the GPS is because
Yeah.
it's going to have
Yes.
like the actual like the depth of the area. So what I'm trying to find is a beach where it's shallow. So I'm going to like go in as far as I possibly can. So essentially, I would say navigate to there.
Okay.
And
We
that's what I'm
gotta do
saying.
that as fast as I can.
There's almost like a horseshoe. Go for the center of that, and we'll reduce speed when we get closer. But we need to try and get as far up as we can.
Yeah, so I'm
almost
going
beach the
at
thing.
full.
No. I say whoa.
I'm
full
going at
speed.
full until we get close. Then
Okay.
I'm going slowly.
All right, so what
down.
do you three?
I stop panicking now.
You three inside.
I'll
Yeah, whatever.
try and help block it as much as I can, but I'm assuming it can't do too much
Yeah,
damage.
like you find where it comes in, and it's a massive hole.
Just make sure collecting all our weapons and shit like that and bringing them
Out.
not in the water.
Okay, you also try and clamber your way out, or you're going to save the sinking ship.
No, we're gonna leave them down.
No, I mean, no, I.
No, we would probably grab them.
Yeah,
Like, no, you can't have us.
Well, the thing is, I was the first to grab that stuff, and if they decide we're ditching, I'll follow them.
Right.
I wasn't really communicating.
Who's grabbing the wheelchair? It's a wheelchair left up on top. Or did you bring the wheelchair down as well?
Oh, we wouldn't have brought the wheelchair down.
I'll grab the wheelchair.
Okay, just do one driving check to park the sinking ship.
Gonna be rough.
Hey, you got sigils. How many sigilicious?
I'm not wasting a sigil on a sinking ship.
Yeah, just remember it's winter and it's.
I rolled it for 15, so I don't even have to.
Hey, that's good.
Right, so you get it. You get it, and like the thing starts proper. You know, with the increase in speed, just more water starts gushing out. By the time you hit the shallows, like it's all you could it's like a swimming pool downstairs.
Yeah, that's fine.
And the thing just sinks and sinks lower, and but you make it to the shallows.
Okay. Good.
You don't make it all the way to the beach, but you do make it to the shallows.
Can you show us exactly on there where we are? And we'll have to go in quite close so we can actually see. Oh, great. That's
yeah.
cliff.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So you make it
wow.
to.
Oh,
this-
Luckily, there's a
Yeah.
You make it to this area here, and like that, when it hits here, the thing just like it hits ground.
so the tide's out
Okay.
as it is there. As
Yeah. So you come here, but you hit here. You beach it.
A little bit of a swim.
So you're like, yeah, it's a bit. It's about like waist high water.
Yeah, I'd say it's a wade if we're
Yeah, in the middle of winter
So
at night.
on board, is there any like waterproof bags we could chuck our RTs in?
Downstairs
Go and get them.
in the water.
They'll be waterproof.
Right, you want to go for a swim?
Yep.
Right, roll investigation.
Okay, but so like the boat, it's like beach.
69. So
You go for a swim. You try and find. You bring a torch. You can't find. In the water, and everything's just floating around and everything. You can't make heads nor tails. You come out already shivering and freezing. It's gone back up.
Okay.
We'll keep our electronics out of the water when we drop down.
Okay, wait. The ship is still now, right?
Yeah, it's on land.
It's still okay.
Yeah, maybe.
Can we wait till morning? What's the?
we don't know what the tide's going to be like.
Yeah.
Well, look, yeah, I agree. We can stay on it for now. We can just monitor it. If you lean me down across the side, I'll mark where the tide is on the boat, and we could watch it going up over the next few minutes to see if it's going up or down. We don't know. I don't know.
And this would have made a hell of a noise.
Oh yeah, it made one hell of a noise.
So if there
we
is
might
anything,
need to leave.
no, if there is anything out there, we have height. It's going to be hard to climb up into this. If something comes for us now,
Yeah, but if it comes
then
down,
it's
more come. I mean, I don't think we should.
Do you want to go to try to fight zombies in the water in the dark?
No, but I also don't want to bloody
Don't be stuck on
be swarmed by them and not be able to get off. And then we might as well go onto that island.
We at this stage we don't know what is around us
No,
at
no
all.
idea.
If we try and leave now, we're going to find ourselves, I don't know, just sitting somewhere waiting for
We
the
can't travel too
sunrise.
far anyway. We got
Yeah, I
Two
know.
cripples.
We can get to the shore.
maybe if a couple of us go find a vehicle, maybe find another boat. This area looks like people would have boats here.
Yeah, but I mean,
I have no idea.
Okay, so it's still very, very dark at the moment.
Oh,
Can
yeah,
you even
it's-
see the cliffs at the moment?
You can barely see, and that's only from because it's like sickle moon. So it's only by the light of the stars and the light of the sickle moon can you see those cliffs.
So nothing.
So it's just more like dark against black.
And I'm saying let's get all lights off in here just for now. Let's use our torches if we can, just so that we're not emitting any lights.
Yeah, and wait till it's a bit lighter. I mean,
Well, I mean, okay, we can either wait on here until it starts getting lighter, or we can wait on shore until it starts getting lighter. Either way, if we're on land, there is nothing we can do to protect ourselves. Right now,
No.
we at least have a little bit of height. If we go out there right now, there's a chance that we could get mowed down by anything: infected animals, infected people.
yeah, and if we stay, there could be lots more. We'd never be able to get out. I mean, either way, it's just a risk either way.
Either way,
let's
I
just
got,
flip a coin.
wait, hang on. Either way, at this moment, there is a
Yes.
moment of peace and a moment of rest where you guys can sort this stuff out. So this is the moment where we will end this episode.
Cool, because I need to refresh my spell slots.
Oh, that's great. Yes, we'll need some of those for sure. Thank you for joining us for another one. We managed to escape the rock, but it seems we struck another, or at least a boat to that degree. Oh dear. Please do join us in the next. This isn't the end of our adventures, and
You
well, I imagine things might get a little bit more difficult from here on out. Please do join us in the next. I've been Rycon, this has been the team. Stay tuned.